people who are still Ariana Grande fans are pathetic. Pathetic because you're supporting a homewrecker, okay? You're supporting a celebrity who just leaves a trail of destruction behind them, okay? I don't know what the deal is with all these people worshiping celebrities like they can do no wrong, like whatever they do. It's like, oh, well, we're going to defend them no matter what because we like their music, because we look up to them, because they're our role models, because we want to be just like them, okay? It's crazy. It's like a cult. It's like cult-like behavior, okay? And Ariana Grande leaving a trail of destruction wherever she goes. But to me, she's like one of those criminals. You know what I mean? Those criminals, they start out like stealing a pack of gum from the store, and then eventually they're like, oh, this is not exciting anymore. Let me start stealing shoes. So then they go and they start stealing something bigger. And they're like, this is not exciting anymore. Let me start stealing cars. And they just keep going and going and going until they're robbing a bank and they're getting arrested for robbing a bank, because that's how criminal minds work. They don't get excited, by the little stuff anymore, so they move on to the next. Well, Ariana Grande apparently doesn't get excited by leaving a destruction of men behind her. Now she wants to leave a destruction of women, okay? Because now she's doing, these things, and pretty much like a homewrecker, where this woman who was married, I guess, to this, this actor in Wicked, and apparently they just had a baby. She moved from London to be with her husband here in the U.S. And what does the husband do? He has he hooks up with Ariana Grande, and apparently, allegedly there's some text messages between Ariana Grande and this guy that happened when they were still together, when this gal and this guy was still together. I think her name is Lily J. Lily J is the gal. So, that she's like a therapist. She has a doctorate. She's very, very intelligent. She's taking it very well. But these people worship Ariana Grande so much that they're defending her. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of people who are saying like, oh, that's horrible, forget Ariana Grande, you homewrecker, blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot of people defending Ariana Grande, which is just crazy to me. You have these groups of people who follow these celebrities like the Bayhive or Beehive or whatever. It doesn't matter what their, role model celebrity does. They just keep following them. They keep defending them. Okay? Like me, if I see somebody that's kind of cool, like a dude, I'm like, oh, this guy's cool. He's intelligent. He's smart. He's very articulate. He has life figured out to a certain extent. I'm like, okay, let me watch this guy's videos. Let me become a fan. Let me, hear what he has to say. But then if I hear something like, oh, he did this thing that's not very nice, that's immoral, that's a crime, that's whatever, I'm like, okay, well, forget this guy. I don't want to learn from him anymore because he's a criminal. I don't want to support him, because my values are higher than, my admiration for this person. My values are higher than my admiration for that person. Okay, but apparently all these people who are defending these celebrities who are doing all this horrific stuff, they don't have any values apparently, because their admiration exceeds their values. Their admiration exceeds their values. Okay, so it's just crazy to me that no matter what they do, they're just like, oh, let me follow. Like I said, it's like cult-like behavior. These people are like in a cult, okay? Because they don't let anything stop them from worshiping these people. And that's what happens in a cult. Okay, you have the cult leader who manipulates people. They manipulate people. And then so whenever the leader does something bad, these cult members follow along. They either follow along or they defend them, or they, disassociate from family and friends. It's like that's a similar type of thing that's happening with these celebrities, where people are defending them no matter what they do. Okay, it's like cult-like behavior. It's crazy to me. Like I said, Ariana Grande leaving a trail of destruction, beautiful on the outside, but you know what they say, sometimes, there's beauty on the outside, but on the inside,